Now in the Tempest in Act 3, we have not discussed the entire act because it was to be taught in class 12. But since in order to maintain the continuity, I had started it in class 11 itself. So let us quickly finish it and see what happens in this act till the portion we have covered up till now is yes, we had started Ariel's speech where Ariel has entered and it has assumed the shape of a harpy, that is a wild bird. Body and wings of a bird and head of a woman. Harpy is a character who has the body and wings like that of a bird and the head of a woman. So Ariel has entered assuming that shape. So now let us see what happens. Ariel, you are three men of sin, whom destiny. Now three men of sin over here refers to Antonio, Alonso and Sebastian. Ariel says that you people are three sinners. You people are made three men who are made up of sin. That sin means mistakes. Whom destiny that had to instrument this lower word, what is int, the never surfeited sea. Now Ariel is saying that destiny or fate that rules all earthly things has made the sea which swallows up everything to throw you up here on this island which is not inhabited by human beings, because you are not fit to live in any human society. Now Ariel is saying that you are three men of sin whom destiny that had to instrument this lower word. That had to instrument means that rules, the destiny that rules over, that commands over all the lower word means earthly things. Lower word means the word which is beneath the sky. So he is saying that destiny which has control over all the earthly things, the things which are under the sky, destiny which has control over all those earthly things has placed you here. Has placed you here means has brought you to this place of the island. And it is that sea which swallows everything. That is, whoever gets into the sea, whatever goes inside the sea gulps it. The sea gulps it means the sea swallows it. And sea has not gulped you, but instead it has vomited you. The sea has vomited you to this part of the island where you people are at present. You amongst men being most unfit to live. Now, had caused you to bletch up you on this island, means the sea has vomited you on this place of the island, on this place where you are at present. Being most unfit to live, I have made you mad. Now he is saying that the sea has vomited you to this place of the earth, or to this place of the island, because you three are most unfit people to live, to survive. You people are not at all fit to survive. You people are destined to die. That is why sea has brought you to this place of the island, and that is why through my parts I have turned you mad. I have made you behave like mad people. And even with such like valor, men hang and drown their proper selves. Write down the meaning. Even with such like valor means even in such a desperation, even in such a desperation, even in such a desperation, valor means men with great courage or bravery, men with great courage or bravery, men with great courage or bravery. Ariel says that the madness that I have inducted in you, the madness that I have caused in you, makes the most wisest of people go mad, and people with great courage and bravery also, when they are inducted with such a madness, they are helpless and they only commit suicide either by drowning, either by hanging themselves or getting themselves drowned in this sea. Alonso, Sebastian and company draw their swords. Draw their swords means they bring out their swords. You fools, I and my fellows are ministers of fate. As they have drawn their sword, because they want to harm Ariel. Just then Ariel says that you people are fools, because I and my fellow beings are ministers of fate, are ministers of destiny. The elements of whom your swords are tampered may as well. Elements means the material. Elements over here means the material. Of whom over here means which. Swords means dagger, and tempered means made. He is saying the elements of whom your swords are tempered may as well. He is saying that your swords, that is the swords that you are carrying, that you have taken out to harm me, the material of which they are made up of, they can do no harm to me. They are harmless to me. They can do no harm to me. They are harmless to me. Now, wound the loud winds or with bemrock at stabs. Write down loud winds means roaring winds. Loud winds means roaring winds. Stabs means stroke of dagger. Stroke of dagger. Kill the still closing water. Still closing means splits, or you can say the partition in water. Splits means the partition in water. Still closing means the partitions in water. As diminish one dowl that's in my plume. Dowl means one dowl that is in my plume means wings. And now Ariel is saying that we are ministers of fate, we are ministers of, we are so much powerful that the dagger with which, the material with which your dagger is made up of, they cannot harm us, and they cannot harm us, wound the loud winds. Even if you try to harm, even if you try to harm us, even if you try to strike us, you might end up striking the wind that is blowing instead of harming us. And when we go to the sea, if you try to harm us when we are inside the sea, inside the water, then you might end up harming the water. That is, when you place your dagger, when you place your sword inside the water, then you might create splits in the water, but you will not be able to harm us. Such is our power that you might harm the winds or the water, but you will not be able to harm us. As you try to split by breaking the particular chemical bond, he is actually talking about the splitting of water, just like in chemistry we split the formula of water. Similarly, he is talking about splitting or breaking up of water with the help of the dagger, with the help of the sword. Now he is saying that if I knock off one of my wing, Ariel is saying that if I knock off one of my wing, you will not be able to harm me. You will not be able to harm me, and my ministers also. You will not be able to harm even me or my ministers. Then he says, my fellow ministers are like invulnerable. Invulnerable means hard to damage. Invulnerable means something which is hard to damage. My fellow ministers means my fellow members who are equivalent to me. They are hard to damage. They are hard to cause any harm to. If you could hurt, your swords are now too massy for your strength. If you could hurt means he is saying that if it is in your power to hurt us, if you are powerful enough to hurt us with the help of your sword, but I am telling you that I have made you so weak. I have made you so weak that you are not capable enough to lift the sword. They have become very heavy. They have become very heavy, and you all are not capable enough to lift the sword. For your strength means for your parts. It has become very bulky as compared to your part. The part that you have, it has become very bulky. It has become very heavy, and you might not be able to lift it. And will not be uplifted. Will not be uplifted means you will not be able to lift it. But remember, for that's my business to you. He's saying, but remember, Ariel is saying to these three men, that is Alonso, Sebastian and Antonio, but you should remember, for that's my business to you, that you three from Milan did supplant good Prospero. Did supplant means did banished, did chase away. But remember, I would like you all to recall, I would like three of you to recall the reason why I am here. Why I am here to cause you such a harm. For that's my business to you means that the reason why I am here to harm you. The reason being that three of you were involved in the conspiracy of chasing Prospero away from Milan. Exposed unto the sea which had requited it. That is, you people had chased Prospero away from Milan, and you had left Prospero exposed unto the sea means you had left Prospero upon the mercy of the sea, which had requited it, which had returned it, which had saved it. Saved whom? Saved Prospero. Which had saved Prospero. Which had saved Prospero. which means over here sea itself had saved Prospero at that time when these three sinners, that is according to Ariel, these three sinners, that is Antonio, Sebastian and Alonso, when they had left Prospero upon the mercy of the sea, it was this sea which had saved Prospero, him and his innocent child. Him and his innocent child means it had saved not only Prospero but his innocent child. Innocent child over here means Miranda. For which foul deed the past delay, not forgetting, have incensed. Now write down the meaning. Which foul deed? Foul deed means wicked deed. Wicked deed. For that wicked deed, for that cruel deed, the past delay. The past delay means the God paused, not forgetting. The God had actually paused the punishment that you people were due to get. It had not forgiven you. The God had not forgiven you. Instead, the God had paused. The God had taken a halt before it gave some punishment. Before the God gave punishment to you. Have incensed the sea and shores. Have incensed means have enraged. Have enraged. Have enraged the sea and shore. That is, now the God has enraged, has brought the sea as well as the shore to become angry. Yea, all the creatures against you peace. Yea, all the creatures against your peace. And the God has brought now all the creatures, whether they are on the land or on the sea, against your peace means against your happiness. Against your happiness. Thee of thy son, they have bereft. Now, thee of thy son, Alonso, you of your son, they have bereft. Bereft, write down the meaning. They have deprived you. Thee of thy son Alonso, they have deprived you. They have deprived you. Now he is saying that the God is punishing you in such a way, Alonso, that now the God has separated you, has deprived you from your son. And do pronounce by me the lingering perdition. The lingering perdition. Write down the meaning first. Pronounce means and do through me announce. Through me announce. Lingering means constant. Perdition means destruction. And the God through me has announced that you people are now going to face constant regular destruction worse than any death can be at once. Now he's saying, Ariel is telling them now that you people are here because you had done such a big crime, that is of banishing Prospero away from Milan and leaving Prospero at the mercy of the sea. That is why now God has become angry, and now all the creatures of the sea as well as of the land have now turned against you, and because of that reason, now the punishment for Alonso is that you have been separated from your son, and through me the God has announced continuous destruction for you people, which is worse than any death can be at once. That is, when death comes, it comes at once. But the destruction that you people are going to face, it is going to be slow and continuous. It is not going to be it is not going to be sudden, it is not going to be abrupt, rather than it is going to be slow and continuous, and it is going to be worse than any type of death that a person may die. Shall step by step attend you and your ways. Shall step by step attend you and your ways means you and your life. Now that the destruction that you people are going to face is now going to inflict upon you, is not going to influence you very slowly, step by step. It is now going to influence you and your life very slowly, step by step, gradually. Whose wraths to guard you from? Whose wraths to guard you from? Whose wraths to guard you from? Which here is this most desolate isles? Else falls upon your heads is nothing but heart's sorrows and a clear life ensuing. And a clear life ensuing. Now, Ariel says that whose wrath means whose extreme anger, whose wraths to guard you from, which head is in this most desolate. Desolate means lonely, isles means island, else falls upon your heads. Now he is saying the fury of such powers can be avoided on this island by the heartfelt repentance. By the heartfelt repentance. Whose wraths to guard you from means the extreme anger that now God has, now the sea and the land has upon you people can be avoided, in this lonely island. The extreme anger of the sea and the land that you people are going to face, that can only be avoided through heart sorrow. Through heart sorrow means through repentance, through asking for forgiveness, and a clear life ensuing, and a pure life ensuing, and a pure life that will follow in future, that will be there in future, that is, which will be free of any sort of ditching to anyone. Now that you can be saved only by asking for forgiveness from this island, in this place, which is possible only if you promise in your heart that after asking for forgiveness and after being forgiven, you will live a happy and pure life after this, which will be free of any sort of ditching. He vanished. Now Ariel, after saying all this to these three men, now who will be realizing that they have committed a big sin, that is, they had chased away Prospero out of his own kingdom and had left Prospero with his daughter at an odd hour of the day at the mercy of the sea. He vanishes in thunder, then to soft music enter the shapes again, and dance with monks and Moors, and carry out the table. Now the table, the banquet which was laid in front of them, now that the banquet which was laid in front of them, that has now been carried, that has now been taken away by the shapes or the spirits that are under Prospero's control. They have now entered again, and they mocked and danced. They mocked and danced means they made fun of these people, and they danced, and now they have now moved away from this place. Prospero aside, bravely the figure of this harpy has thou performed my Ariel. Now Prospero aside means he's saying this when he is separated from everyone and no one is listening to him, and he is saying that bravely the figure of this harpy has thou performed my Ariel. You have performed the role of the harpy to perfection. You have performed the role of the harpy to perfection. A grace it had, devouring of my instruction, hast thou nothing bated. Devouring of my instruction means absorbing means you imbibed all my instructions. You imbibed all my instructions. Hast thou nothing bated? Hast thou nothing bated? You have not excluded anything. You have not excluded anything which I told you to do. In fact, you included all my instructions when you had performed the role of a harpy. In what thou hadst to say, so with good life and observation strange, my meaner minister. Now he is saying that there was a subtle grace in the way you waited at the banquet. You did not leave anything of my instructions in what you said. Similarly, my inferior spirits who are under my control have played their parts with extraordinary lifelike manner and wonderful attention to every particular. Means they gave attention to whomever it was directed, to whomever their appearance was directed. They paid attention to everyone. My high charms work, and these my enemies are all lit up. My high charms means my magical power, they are working, and now these enemies are now connected. Knit up means connected or trapped. Connected or trapped in their distractions. In their distractions means in their madness. They are now in my power, and in these fits I leave them. They are now in my power means they are now under my control, and in this fit, in this madness, I leave them. I am going to leave them now. While I visit young Ferdinand, whom they suppose is drowned. Now I am going to leave these men in their madness, and now I am going to visit young Ferdinand, whom they are assuming is drowned in the sea's storm, and his and mine loved darling. And I am going to visit not only Ferdinand but my and Ferdinand's loved one, that is Miranda. Exit above. Exit above means exit Prospero. Gonzalo, I, the name of something holy, sir, why stand in this strange stare? Strange stare means vacant look. Vacant look. To Alonso, he is saying, Gonzalo is addressing to Alonso, and he is saying that in the name of gods, why do you stand in the name of holy God? I am telling you that why are you standing with such a vacant look? Alonso, oh, it is monstrous, it is dreadful, it is monstrous, it is very dreadful. Methought the billows spoke. I thought that the waves were speaking and told me of it. And it seemed to me as if the waves were speaking, and it was they who told me all about it. It was waves who told me all about it, all about the actions they had performed when they had chased away Prospero from Milan. The winds did sing to me, and the thunder, that deep and dreadful organ pipe pronounced. And the thunder, and it gave the feeling as if the winds were also singing and telling me what we had done, and it gave the wind and the thunder roared, which resembles to the deep and fearful notes of an organ pipe, declared the name of Prospero, pronounced means declared the name of Prospero. It did bass my trespass. It did bass, write down the meaning of the word bass. Proclaim in deep voice. Bass means to proclaim in deep voice. Therefore, my son, the ooze is bedded. The ooze means slime. Therefore, I suppose my son is now drowned in the sea, and I will seek. No, he's saying, therefore, my son, the ooze is bedded. Therefore, it has therefore become clear to me that my son lies in the mud or the bottom of the sea, and I will seek him deeper than ever plummet sounded, and with him there lie mudded. He is saying that I suppose my son is still alive, and he is there at the bottom of the sea, and now I am going to search for him down beneath the sea, under the sea, and reach the plumb line and will be buried in the mud with him. And now I am going to search for him. I might reach the mud line, I might reach the dead line, where now I will be lying with him. Sebastian, be one friend at a time. I will fight their legions over. Now he is saying, be one fiend at a time means be a devotee of a particular thing at a time, and I will fight the legions over. Legions means the armies, the spirits that had appeared. Sebastian is saying that I will fight against them. Antonio, I will be the second. I will also fight with you. Excellent, Sebastian and Antonio.